The 2008 financial crash didn't start with banks collapsing. It started with one thing we all love too much: buying stuff we can't afford. Houses, loans, debts, and one giant global oops. Here's how the world's biggest financial disaster happened in simple words. Before 2008, banks were handing out home loans like they were party favors. Good credit, bad credit, breathing? Congratulations, here's a mortgage. Why? Because banks didn't care if you could pay it back. They could bundle these risky home loans together and sell them as safe investments to big investors. This was called a mortgage-backed security, basically a box full of loans labeled totally safe, even though half the people inside the box were financially drowning. Investors loved these loan boxes because they paid great returns, so they asked banks for more. Banks push mortgage brokers for more. Mortgage brokers push regular people to buy more houses. People said, why not? House prices always go up. Spoiler, they don't. And to make it worse, companies started creating even riskier versions of these loan boxes. Stuff so complicated that even math teachers quit halfway through trying to understand them. Eventually, reality walked in like an angry landlord. People with bad credit started defaulting, meaning they couldn't pay their home loans. When too many people default, the value of those loan boxes collapses. Suddenly, all those safe investments turn into financial garbage. Banks lost billions, investors lost billions, people lost their homes. And giant companies like Lehman Brothers collapsed overnight, the biggest bankruptcy in history. When Lehman fell, panic spread everywhere. Stock markets crashed, credit froze, businesses couldn't borrow money, people couldn't get loans, unemployment exploded. The whole world braced for a depression. The US government had to step in with massive bailouts, basically writing a giant check to save banks and stop the entire economy from collapsing. It worked, kind of. The system survived, but millions of people didn't get their homes or jobs back. So in the end, the 2008 crash happened because of one deadly combo: risky loans, greedy banks, zero regulation, and people believing house prices never fall. And that is the 2008 crash explained in the simplest way possible.